8, 7, 6, 5.
Divided into two parts, fission and fusion. The first one splits the story of the big daddy of atomic bomb J. Robert Oppenheimer's, played by Cillian Murphy, comfortably securing his debut Oscar nomination. Secret 1954 hearing regarding renewing his security clearance post the Promethean torture he faces following the historic moment of dropping the atomic bomb in Japan, and the latter one, fusion, shot in the recently invented IMAXB and W Kodak cameras, taking us through Louis Strauss's Robert Downey Jr. involvement in the Oppenheimer business as he runs for Eisenhower's Secretary of Commerce in the year 1959. Fission is crammed with the incidents that made Oppenheimer sit in front of the United States government and plead, without showing it loud, them to cleanse his soul by letting go of the accusations of his tying with communists. All this while he was working on creating a history that the world will remember. Fusion brings in the conspiracy theory side of the story, depicting a diplomatic war between scientists and politicians of the U.S. revolving around the legacy J. Robert Oppenheimer would leave for the world to witness. Star performance. Cillian Murphy is all set to get his debut Oscar nomination, and probably he'd win it too. But the more important thing is, he'll get this for a Christopher Nolan film. It almost looks like he's achieved a character arc no other actor could have in Nolan's filmography. From being the Scarecrow to the Shivering Soldier, and getting a film which not only is perfect for him to lead, but almost delivers the performance his lifetime. Almost because I love Thomas Shelby too much. With this, Cillian Murphy has achieved what only a handful of performers get to in their lifetime. Robert Downey Jr. as Strauss astounded me to the levels I didn't expect. Put Cillian and Matt Damon in Nolan films, and you already know they're going to outdo themselves. But putting Robert Downey Jr., our beloved Iron Man, in here, Nolan challenged our hopes like he always does, and won like he always does. Emily Blunt breaks the archetype of Nolan's half-baked woman as she delivers a sensational performance despite the limited screen time. Matt Damon is outstanding as Leslie Groves and holds his ground amidst the other towering performances. Florence Pugh's mysterious Jean Tatlock leaves a brief impact with her solid presence, though the NDID did come across as unnecessary, but that might be because to cover her up with a fake CGI-created black sheet done by the Indian censor board. Benny Safdie as Edward Teller, Kenneth Branagh as Oppenheimer's Danish mentor, Niels Bohr, and Josh Hartnett as Oppie's close colleague Ernest Lawrence all come, achieve what they're set to, and leave delivering good acts. Direction and music. Christopher Nolan attempts his style to portray a biopic on screen. Despite being a story based on true events, this remains to be a classic Nolan film. Scattered timelines, different shoot styles, abstract montages to portray Oppenheimer's psychological state, and an overtly detailed narrative. This has everything and more you'd expect from a Christopher Nolan film. What's new is the fact that you're going through what has actually happened in history through Nolan's lens, which means you'd be subjected to multiple Brams throughout. The extreme tonal shift from being a political documentary along with sci-fi elements and almost touching the horror genre is commendable. Is Ludwig Göransson the new Hans Zimmer for Christopher Nolan? Post-Tenet, which Hans rejected for done, many of us thought we'll see Zimmer return, but it's not the case. Ludwig continues to case what Zimmer is best at, blending the music so well with the narration that, at times, they feel like the same thing. While we still hope to see Zimmer Nolan's comeback, I don't really mind Ludwig filling the void. The last word. All said and done. In a scene while getting frustrated from the country's politics destroying his image, Cillian's Oppenheimer says, "Is anyone ever going to tell the truth about what's going here?" And I exclaimed, "Yes, Oppie." One day, Christopher Nolan will. In the comments below, let me know what you thought of Oppenheimer. Did you enjoy the film? Did you find it challenging? What did you think of Cillian Murphy's performance? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. I'll be back with another video.